Coach, I think that Devin has one of the best assist to turnover ratios in the Big 12. What's so special about him on the court and his decision making?
I was just telling Chris Level in the radio, I don't think in all my years of coaching, I normally don't single out individual players after the game because you always want to watch the film. It's a team sport. Even Anthony had the special night the other night. It was, good team win. But tonight I mentioned Devin because I think sometimes the motivation you need is right in front of you. You don't need to go to a movie. You don't need to get on YouTube. You don't got to go listen to a motivational speaker. Sometimes motivation's right in front of you. I mean, let's talk about Devin. Last year he was a reserve kind of player, always kind of on the fringe, and he's just basically just bought into everything we've asked of him since we've been here. And I'm probably tougher on Devin than anybody on this team because I know that we got to get something out of him to have the kind of season we all want to have. But tonight was a great example. 6 assists, no turnovers. Made a three-point shot. He works tirelessly on his shooting. Rebounded the ball from the point guard spot. And I don't ever want to be one of those coaches that thanks the players at the banquet. I mean, let's thank the players during the journey. And so I'll single Devin out tonight for one of the great games I've ever been a part of. Just how wired he was dialed into the game, and he played great tonight.
Coach, as we get closer to Big 12 play, what are you looking at as from between now and Iowa State that you most probably need to work on, that you're most concerned with?
Well, above all, we got to get healthy. And if anybody's got a suggestion on that, let me know. I mean, we missed Nortz and we missed Ross. And now tonight the deal with Zach was just a freaky thing. And so we just got to get healthy more than anything. And it sounds kind of like an obvious given, but there's a calculated method to getting healthy too. We got to make sure as coaches we're getting those guys rest. It's a tough time to be a college basketball player because you got final exams that are weighing on you. You've got games in this break. You've got Christmas, and our guys don't get a long break. I think this year they get 2 days off. So just the stresses that are on you. So these guys got to continue to rehab and get better during this time. But above all, we got to get our team healthy. Then from a basketball standpoint, I think we just got to continue to improve. And every coach says that. What does that mean? We just got to get better. We got to continue to work on our offense, our defense, our execution, and even our chemistry. And I think we're going in the right direction.
I guess first, what is kind of the update on Zach, if you have one?
Yeah, I haven't talked anything except for Chris before the game. It's my understanding he rolled his ankle in pregame warmups. So it wasn't a deal where he landed on a ball or anything. Literally, I've been told he was just reaching down to pick up a ball and turned it. So, hopefully we're getting all of our adversity out first semester and we can lock in second semester and enjoy a Big 12 run. But it's just one of those deals. But we've said it before, it's next man up mentality. I thought Naeem did a great job. We literally told him after the starting lineups that he was going to start. So he answered the bell tonight. I was proud of Naeem.
I guess on top of that, you had 6 guys shoot better than 50% tonight. Do you think it's just one of those nights where guys get hot, or do you think it was that y'all are kind of finally getting in a real rhythm on the offense?
Yeah, I've never viewed basketball as I think 50% shooting's a given. I don't think that's asking guys too much. Make half your shots. If you're going to shoot 10, make 5. I don't think that's a heroic effort. We all know down the stretch we're going to have some nights where 50% won't get it done. To win in this league, we're going to have some special nights where guys find a zone where we have some 60 and 70% shooting. But 50% shooting to me is a staple of our team. That's something we expect. And it's pretty simple. Every guy on your team needs to shoot 50, and the team will shoot 50. And tonight was a great example of
that. Coach, when you're up against a zone defense, is Naeem, with his height, a good option at the top, running the point, being able to see over things? And because I saw him running the point a little bit against the zone tonight, and looked pretty good.
Yeah, Naeem's a multi-position player. He's playing some point guard for us all year long behind Keenan and Devin. We also use Justin Gray up top a lot against the zone because of his height and passing ability. And I thought Anthony was dialed in tonight as a passer. He had 2 assists, should have had 3. Thomas missed the layup. And I think Anthony had a little conversation with Thomas about that in the locker room. But no, I thought we had a lot of good passing tonight, and we do try to use taller players on the top of our zone offense.
Coach, everyone's important, but was this one a little more important with the long break that you've got with a week between games?
Yes and no. You always want to feel good going into the break. I told the guys today we got to earn the off day. You know, you got to earn it. You got to feel good about yourselves. And I think for the most part we do. Just like with every game, there's a lot of things we could have done better, but that's the beauty of basketball. You always want perfection. You're never going to get it. But I thought for the most part tonight we had great contributions. I mean, it was Texas Tech basketball. We shoot 50%. We have low turnovers. We make our free throws. We have 5 guys in double figures. We played pretty good team defense. So I thought it was a good night for us.
You have very little control over this, but do you wish there was a game during this break?
Never had that one before. I think it's about right. We got 1 week. We'll take off at least 2 or 3 days for the guys academically. During those off days, the guys will get in and work on their own. I've always been wary of too long of breaks, but I think week is about normal in college basketball.
Anything else for Coach? We got time for a couple more.
Wanted to give a shout out to my good friend Eddie here. Eddie got the game ball tonight, and he's been a real inspiration to our team. He's the captain of our team in a lot of ways. So this is my guy right here, Eddie.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.